fish on. Good morning. Another beautiful day up here on Lake Irwin. It rained quite a bit last night. We had a bit of a front moving through, so it'll be interesting to see how that affects the fishing. Bryce and I are getting a little earlier start. We're going to head all the way to the north part of the lake. From there, we're going to portage, take a boat across the first small lake, portage again into a series of a couple more lakes that we can fish where we've heard there's good pike to be had. So that's what's in store for this morning. Well, it took some serious effort, but we got the boat bailed out, motor finally started, and now we're gonna head off across the lake to the next portage. All right. We'll see how these are stocked. Bet we got a lot of bailing to do after last night's rain, but this boat's at least got seats, so that's great. Assuming the motor starts, yes. So after doing our double portage this morning, we're now, oh, fish on. Bryson, will you reel in, please? That didn't take long.
Did it hit hard?
Yeah, you never know. All right. You're doing great, don't worry. Well, that took all of 10 seconds to have our first hit of the day. We were just starting trolling.
You want to lay this one flat?
Yep. And why don't you have the net ready, please? And we'll just see what we got. I have a feeling this guy's going to go for a run when it gets close to the boat, but we'll see. Yeah, this feels like a nice fish, or at least enough to pull. All right, will you be... Yep, you'll net him just like we did yesterday. Here it comes. In the water with the net. There you go, a little lower in. Thank you. And scoop, a hold. You don't have to bring it in, just hold it in the water. Good job. Good job, Bryson. Yep, just in the water. He doesn't need to be out of the water. Yep, okay. All right, well, we got a good pike and 10 seconds of trolling. How are you doing? You okay? All right. All right, let's get this guy unhooked. Hook is out. Will you lay the tape out, please? There we go.
Yep, and he's a 35.
35 and a quarter. All right, will you take some pictures with the camera, please?
Yes.
35 and a quarter inch fish in less than a minute of trolling. Good work, Bryson, on the netting. I know we missed the first time, but you nailed it the second time. Good job.
It was heavy.
So we just released that 35 1/4 inch pike, and we're actually back in the exact same spot after cleaning up the boat and putting a new battery in. So we're back to trolling, and we'll see if we can't get another one. This lake's a little deeper than where we've been fishing earlier, so right now it's 35 feet. Back where we caught the first one, it was between 30 and 40 feet, so yeah. Okay. All right, Bryson hooked up trolling.
It's got some fight in it.
Awesome, keep it up.
And the line's not coming any closer.
You're doing great. Yep, I see it. Don't worry, I'll take care of you. Little walleye. Actually, a nice, perfectly nice lunch-sized walleye.
Oh, it's a walleye. I couldn't really tell.
There you go, bud.
I
Nice.
like the fins. They just
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of walleyes have
All right, we just hooked into another one. Does not feel particularly large. We got a walleye. Will you net this one?
I was going to say this little fish. It's not a
There you go. Thank you. That's a nice walleye.
Might want to measure it.
If you want to, you're welcome to. I'm gonna guess 18. There we go. You want to measure them?
Sure. You want to make sure that's on. 17 and a half.
Oh, that would be perfect for lunch. There you go, bud. All right. All right, Captain Silly, let's get back to fishing.
And storage group.
All right, you can have the story. All right, hooked up again. This one feels a little better.
Don't get too. Fish are smart. I'm not smart enough to not get it.
Will you turn off the story, please? Thank you. It's not pulling hard, but it's just steady.
Steady away from you or steady close?
It's coming towards us, just steady.
Net?
Let's not.
Other side of the boat. I don't want another look at me. Yeah.
There we go.
Plunge him. Or you could just.
Thank you. All right, we're making our way into the next lake through this passage. Really pretty up here. It might be worth casting up along some of these weed beds in a little bit once we get to a little deeper water. There we go, fish on. Yeah, losing most of its paint, but that's all right. We were having good luck on silver spoons earlier, so I don't mind it.
Yeah, but it would be silver with the
All right, we've got about 5 minutes left of fishing this morning, and then we have to start our portages back. So we're just trolling down a set of islands here, and then we're gonna wrap up for the morning, head back and have lunch with the guys, and then probably end up portaging back to the same area and heading even further north and northeast this afternoon, explore some new areas. Alright, this afternoon we're fishing in the rain. We portaged back to the same lake we were into this morning. And we're on our first hookup of the day. Or of the afternoon. Thank you, Bryson. It might be needed.
Should I get it ready?
Yes, please. Might as well be ready. If we don't need it, that's fine. But
Probably not going to be enough.
let us not net this guy. How long do you think that he is? 25? I'm curious. Let's measure him just for fun.
Seems very prone to flipping.
That was close. 24 and a half. There you go, buddy.
So I'm right. What did you guess?
I guess 25. Alright, we've hooked into a good fish here. Not huge, but so I took the motor up, Bryson, because I don't want it to swim past the motor and cut the line on the propeller.
I'm definitely gonna need some help. Oh,
He's not huge, but it's nice.
okay, I would just...
Ready? Lower the net into the water. Coming in. And scoop. Perfect, perfect. And it's not hooked anymore, so let's make sure we get it in for the measurement. That actually is a nice fish. Thank you, Bryson. Good job. Yeah. Alright.
Good thing this isn't a paper measuring tape, otherwise it would be destroyed.
Okay.
Good chunk on that.
Yep, let's come on. Okay, what are we at?
35.
I'm gonna call that 34 and a half.
What?
It was short. It was 34 and a half. Here, can you take my camera off and point it at me? Thank you.
I can't really see. Oh, there, that shows up.
Well, seriously rainy day. We're cold, we're wet. We just got a nice fish.
You want it underwater?
No, thanks. Unless you want to.
I don't want to stick my hands in the water. It's probably going to be some shaky footage. I'm shivering now.
Okay, I appreciate it. Alright, why don't we go find the guys? Alright, our little trip back in the rain. Yep. How you doing, Bryson? Fair enough. Good enough. Well, we've reached the point in the day where my son's persevering really well, but honestly is super cold. Dawn, who is the eldest member of our crew, has also, I think, lost some body heat. So we are hustling to get everyone back to camp and warmed up. And And we'll settle in for the evening, I think. Some of us may head back out for a little more fishing, but yep, we got it all.